In Erickson's stage of industry versus inferiority, school-age children from 6 to 11 begin to cope with new social and academic challenges in their lives. Success leads to feeling competent and accomplished, while failure leads to feeling inferior and doubting oneself. I can really relate to this when I think back to my elementary through middle school experience. I was not particularly good at reading, and I was put in a group of kids that left the room at reading time and got extra help with fluency and comprehension. I can just remember feeling so embarrassed that like I was selected out of the class with just a small number of kids and felt like I couldn't keep up with everyone else or have the same reading level as my classmates, even at such a young age of like 7 and 8. It really just made me feel like I was never going to get there, and everyone was staring at me like that's the girl who can't keep up or can't read and comprehend like everyone else. I think that if I had a counselor at that time helping me, they would really give me strategies on how to be okay with taking my time and be okay with, everyone learns at their own pace and everybody gets through things at their own time, and it doesn't make you inferior, it just makes you kind of need more time. And that is okay, but it's really difficult to tell a kid that who's trying to keep up with everyone and fit in with everybody else. Something else I think a counselor would do would be to give me strategies on how not to feel embarrassed. Maybe they might, help me build up my confidence or my self-esteem and be okay with taking a little extra time to learn how to read and take advantage of the time being in those smaller groups and that smaller setting and having more one-on-one work to really take advantage of that time and utilize it so that I can feel a sense of competence and completion in my schooling and not feel like I was just being singled out or hate the teachers for pulling me out of class and making me stand out as the kid who couldn't, get through a reading passage and remember everything or apply it and, get a good grade on that reading quiz. This is really how I would relate Erickson's theory to my own life. I feel like with those strategies, I definitely could have achieved, I could have gotten the most out of my experience with being pulled out of the class and not looked down on it so much and not felt so inferior. It could have helped me just kind of take it for what it was, get the extra help, and still feel confident in my learning abilities and, make it out of elementary and middle school not feeling mortified to leave class and get my extra reading help. So that would be Erickson's theory on industry versus inferiority in my own life.